Olexandr.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Expectations are... And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Do you believe what we are seeing? So much firepower here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go.
1, 2.
You harder.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare.
One, two, three,
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nobody home with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Tried to score with that hook. Usyk! Looks like trouble was averted. What a massive upset this would be. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Defense failed them. Slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare. Like trouble was averted. What a massive upset this would be. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Defense failed them. They ring the bell, and here we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Defense is not an option for these two. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nobody home with that hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judge. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Missing with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some
referee.
your boxing, and a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some
referee. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Caught him. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan, a pickpocket.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Catch and shoot. Bombs away. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do?
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Looks like they're out. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that
one. Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do?
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Looks like they're out. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate. And
what a nightmare scenario! Start start the first half of this round. So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Where was the defense? It appears he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And now going for the finish.
Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate. And
what a nightmare scenario! This fight.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Where was the defense? It appears and there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go.
The defense failed them. For him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's...
Whoa, and you saw the balance, Joe. Final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. They exchange punches.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go.
The defense failed them.
Of character. When you're put down, your ego's...
Whoa, and you saw the balance, Joe. Here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. They exchange punches. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't score with that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement.
The building is going, but... wear on.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement.
The building is going, but... Oh no, he's down for the count. He surely is not getting up from this. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Там они Настя вместе ходили в школу, он дарил букеты цветов. У него на холодильнике фотомагнитик. Он всегда был рядом и помогал, 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 помогал. Она ушла от него, его сердце плакало. Но он не сдался, он боролся. Он побрился на лысо, накачал свои мышцы, чтобы быть достоин ее любви.